Hello. Yeah.
Ay, sasakyan.
Yeah. Yeah, because he... Yeah, that's what I told you. Yeah, we did. He called me. First he called that Jeff, and then Jeff told him he had to call Danny, so he called me, and then I called Danny. They didn't answer. Then I called him back. Then that's when I found out what the dump site was. Yeah, I didn't know it either. I feel you on that. Had I known, I wouldn't even, took it. Yeah. No, you don't have no more dirt. That's how he do it. That's what I was saying. You know, he takes the dirt, then he screens it, and it comes out looking like that, nice. You know, and then the excess dirt, you know, they haul off and put it in the hole or do backfills with it.
Gusto ko ganito, kaya lang ayaw ko ganyan kung kalaking bahay.
That's it. There's good money in there if you can build your clientele. If you can build your clientele and you got, put it this way, if you got 2 triaxle dump trucks and you got 3 leads and you got a big yard like that, and where, you know, people be trying to get rid of dirt, man, you can make a killer. He's on the right move, he just don't have the necessary things to make it run smooth. And it's a seasonal job. You know, it's a seasonal job like ours. And you can even, I mean, if he had a way to bag it, like they do, like Menards and Home Depot, because you know they sell topsoil, but it's bagged already. If he had a way to bag it, man, he can make a killing selling it to these big stores and nurseries. Really? Yeah. Yeah. This is the same stuff you buy from Home Depot and all of that. Same stuff. Same stuff. That Bush nursery over there on 7 Mile Middleville. You know, they make a killing. But they like $29 a yard. Topsoil. Yeah. Man, I'm telling you. He's on the right track. He just, it's just hard to get it up off the ground with no money. He's been in the game a long time, but he don't have a whole lot of work. He don't have a whole lot of work. And the reason why he don't have a whole lot of work is because he can't never really get the help to get it off the ground. But man, I'm telling you, I had a huge yard like Ira. Man, I have the screening machine set up. I mean, to have a contract with the city doing demo and then have your dirt tested and then have the machine on the side to screen it for the topsoil, you make a killer. scale and see what he's doing with topsoil on a small scale. And then you got Ira with all the dirt over there and the yard. Man, man, Ira can make a killing. You can make a killing. No, no. Exactly. Hey, he just called me a little while ago. Funny you should say that. Bobby. Yeah, he was like, you don't call nobody no more. And I was like, man, you don't be saying hi to nobody no more. I said, yesterday you come to the yard, you back in, you see me in the yard, you got to see me at the corner of your eye, you get out of your truck, and you go on in the building. And that's that. And then he said, well, look, I want to, right. Exactly. And then I told him, I said, did Marvin tell you that somebody got into the yard? He was like, yeah, but you know, they've been doing that for years, you know. I just suck it up and move on. At least they ain't taking nothing. I'm like, it's not the point of taking it.